impersonation. I mean, a great character you created.
Well, thank you. It wasn't an impersonation because I never knew this guy until I became very intimate with him ultimately.
Really? Did you channel anybody? Did you have anybody else in mind when you?
Well,
were
no.
creating this?
The script said, that he was European, but it listed all the places he wasn't from, but it didn't say where he was from. So I created an accent which was sort of generic, a little Slav, a little this, a little that, and I decided he was from Slobovia, where the Slavs come from, which that's a joke anyway. But I didn't want, Tim didn't want it to be specific. When I did Ed Wood, I played Bela Lugosi, who was Hungarian from Transylvania. It had to be, because he was a famous person. This guy is, I like him a lot because he's a very good teacher, and he's not a very diplomatic person. I assume that he lasts just a couple of months in any school he teaches in because he can't lie and he says things to people that offend them. You can't talk to your students' parents and insult them, telling them they're stupid, and expect to keep that job. But he's a scientist and he doesn't tolerate fools very easily. So I liked the character a lot, and I thought he was funny, and I liked what he said. I mean, but I lowered the voice. Mr. Riskrowski talks different than I do. He has his but he gets very passionate about things, and he's a good teacher.
And you work with Hitchcock, and you just work with Tim Burton. To me, they are both directors who revolutionized cinema. Would you draw any similarities between?
Well, I think all directors who give actors a lot of freedom and trust them are similar. I mean, most of the good directors don't direct. They hire the right people and then let them loose. And because all an audience wants to believe is what's going up there is happening for the first time ever. That's what a good actor does. I don't want to see the rehearsals. I don't want to see the glibness. I want to see two people affecting each other right then and there, so that there's a spontaneity and yet an inevitability at the end of it. It had to go there, but how it got there was always interesting. And I love that.
Everybody says it's quite a revolutionary format to introduce kids to death, and the film is quite scary for kids. What's the scariest thing you recall seeing as a child?
Oh, I used to go to the Bela Lugosi movies, Boris Karloff movies, Lon Chaney movies. They were, kids like to be scared because they know they're going to be okay once they leave the theater. To be vicariously scared is a fun thing. That's why kids like roller coasters too, because there's a thrilling aspect to it and a frightening aspect to them. To be scared and safe at the same time is okay. It's when you're scared and don't feel safe that it's not so good. I think this picture, maybe tiny little kids shouldn't see it, but 5 and 6 years old, it's okay. It'll scare them just enough.
Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for creating such a great character.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy the premiere.